Hey, 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 hey. Hey, and welcome to Money Minis. I'm Robin Foley, mindset coach, money mindset coach, and these short lessons are meant to get you started on changing your money story to one of abundance. Today's is a mini masterclass in manifestation, the how-to of creating literally anything you want in life, but specifically applied to our purposes here on this channel, your money. I find that the following is a completely overlooked truth when learning about your finances. And it's this: your net worth is directly related to your self-worth. I'll say it again. Your net worth is directly related to your self-worth. That means the way you feel and think about yourself is reflected in how much money flows into and out of your life. So what comes up for you when you hear that? Are you thinking, what sort of ridiculous BS is this? I have self-worth, so why am I broke? Or, that is way too simplistic to work, Robin, what the hell? Or maybe those things are completely unrelated. What is she talking about? Okay, so I have some wild news for you. It's this: feeling unworthy at our core is the human condition. And when you feel unworthy at your core, it is super hard to make positive changes. Now, even when you're living a life where you're doing pretty much okay, there will be things you cannot seem to achieve, or areas where you suffer a lot, or even just have an ongoing undercurrent of not enough. And maybe this very common feeling of unworthiness is because the human brain operates from a negative bias as a means to survive. This is truly what happens. Or maybe it's because a huge percentage of us have unresolved early childhood wounds that led us to conclusions like, I must not be worthy unless this would not have happened. And if this is my fault, then I can fix it, which is another way a young mind finds its way to survive in a confusing and painful world. I think that the second one, the early childhood wounding, stems directly from the first. And in coaching people, I have found that for every client who's having a lack of money or a lack of love or a lack of happiness, what it really comes down to is insidious thoughts of, I'm not worthy, I'm not enough. And these thoughts mostly happen unconsciously. And couple that with what you think becomes your reality. If you have hidden thoughts that you are not worthy of having enough, you will live that experience and you won't know why you can't change it. Those hidden thoughts need gentle addressing in order to shift the tide from lack to abundance. So even if it's that the human condition of feeling unworthy down to our core is true and occurs, I think we can make it our job on this earth to manage our mind and then unlock our inherent worthiness by utilizing the amazing machine of our brain to create anything. So how? How do you change this? Well, I can tell you this. It is not enough for me or for anyone else to tell you that you are already worthy simply because you were on this earth, or that your worthiness was never in question. That literally does jack shit to change someone's thought patterns. You have to change your own mind thought by thought, which is what I do with coaching clients. I help them see their own thought patterns as they're happening, and it's much easier and faster to get results when you have this one-to-one guidance. But if you're not ready to hire a coach and you want to utilize these lessons to get things kickstarted in your own life, this is what to work on this week. And truly to work on every freaking day of your life that you possibly can. But it's this: listen for the things that you say to yourself as you go about your day, especially when it comes to money. I want you to find those insidious, I'm not worthy thoughts and reframe them as an error of your negatively biased brain. You don't need them anymore. They aren't serving your safety after all, and you can now simply disagree with them. To make changes in your self-worth and ultimately the amount of money you have coming into your life, you must manage your mind in this way by catching, reframing, and replacing those thoughts. So what could you think instead that would support you believing in and really feeling your own self-worth? I'm going to leave you with a couple of my favorites to start practicing. I don't need to be perfect to feel worthy of money. I am worth having more money, more joy, more peace, and more life than I previously thought. And my self-worth is growing as I'm learning how to be better with money. Now, take those thoughts or come up with some thoughts of your own and go and grow your self-worth one thought at a time. I'll see you next time.